Hello, Teach for the Heart. I am Denise Joyelle, and this is take 5 for this video because I am trying to be concise and I can be a little too talkative when it comes to education or my testimony because I am passionate about it. But I'm going to try to make it. And maybe this one's the winner. I don't know. The light keeps turning on and off. So maybe that's a sign. Who knows? But I'm gonna keep going. Um, I actually had to read your job alert a couple times because I couldn't believe how well the job description matched my skills and my goals personally and professionally. Um, so I'm here to tell you that I'm currently in the classroom. However, I do have a light workload as my administrators know how much I love and thrive on variety. So I teach various subjects, but small class sizes. Um, and I love that also because I do get to know them better and follow up with them and follow through with families and get to know families. And that has always been my niche. Um, so it does afford me the opportunity to have more time. Um, for example, over the years, I have taught or tutored about 8 to 10 hours a week. So I'm able to manage and enjoy it. Like I said, the one-on-one, the variety, and getting to know families and helping them in different ways. So I am looking for a part-time turn full-time though for next year because I am looking for ways that I can expand my expertise and skills and also in a different way, a different avenue in education. Um, so this will be a great opportunity for me to do that because this is my 24th year in the classroom. But for more than half of those years, I have taught reading and writing, which are my passion, and I thrive and I actually recharge with reading and writing. Um, Writing I do mostly for myself. It's very reflexive type writing about my life, about my testimony, my family, as a teacher, as a wife, as a mom, as a woman, as a Christian. Just so many different aspects. But I've always written with the intention of leaving it as a legacy for my children and their children. Part of our heritage, I'm giving to them with words to just testify to God's faithfulness throughout my life and throughout our lives as a family. I do like an online journaling that some of them I make public as a blog. So I do have some of them public, and even though I don't have much of a following, it's fun to say, hey, I blog. Um, but that is, those are the opportunities I have to write at as a professional. I write many emails to families and newsletters uh, and my colleagues actually come to me often for help in crafting their emails to families or to parents. Those more difficult emails that need to be communicated as professional but also compassionate. So that's another thing that I actually like to do, those type of emails as well, and they come to me often. As far as technology, I enjoy it very much and I learn quickly, and I find that my peers also ask me for help in that area of education as well, to be efficient or just to show them how to do something. Managing the technology and the pencil and paper and the classroom and the all of the projects and all of the expectations nowadays. It is probably our number one criteria that we need as teachers and moms. So I have a lot of trial and error under my belt and am excited when I get to share that. Whether it's through workshops internally, best practices type meetings, or even when we've had big professional development with other schools, hanging out with teachers and just sharing things that I've come across, or things that are time saving, or classroom management, anything like that. I absolutely love to do. I even sponsor for middle and high school at our school, Educators Rising, which is for future teachers. So I love growing them as well. So much so that I'm getting my master's slowly but surely in teacher leadership, so that I can help ignite that fire under new teachers, or even us, veterans that have been around for a while, and just it's hard these days to get motivated as a teacher, and I still have that desire to, and I want to help others to get back on and not be discouraged, because this is a high calling, and it's a beautiful profession as well. I have taught in private Christian schools for 20 of the 24 years. And I believe wholeheartedly that our youth and their families have a big, bright target on their backs, by the enemy and for the enemy, just to turn their hearts um, towards themselves, towards the world. And I believe that it's the Christian school teachers' obligation and part of our calling to be part of that battle, and fight on our knees, for them, for their hearts to turn back towards the Lord, and guiding them to His wisdom and His grace and His love. So I'm very passionate about that as well. I didn't start out like that. I started out in public school and thought that that was my calling, until my own boys, who are products of Christian school, Christian education. I lived it and I saw it firsthand as a mother. So I've been on that mission field for a long time. And I would love the opportunity to share some of this, to give ideas, or even learn and expand more in this area of education and empowering teachers and being there for families as well. I'm excited, and I hope that I get to know, or get to meet you guys. Okay. Thank you for the opportunity.